My next video that I wanted to make was gonna be like a dye my hair with me, but I don't want to just like, because I was gonna bleach my hair again, but I don't want to just hold the fuck up. Hold up. What time is it? We're gonna be telling the story of how it was when I took an edible for the first time. But it's technically not the first time I ever took one, because the first time I ever took one, it just didn't like really hit. Like, but it was like it did, but it was like a soft type shot. So I didn't really notice that it had hit. So the first time I ever took edibles, the first time I ever took edibles, I was a sophomore. But bro, this is about to blow me. First time the edibles actually like hit was I was in 11th grade, so I was a junior. And yeah, I was a junior. Okay, my body is just looking fucked up. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a brief intermission because my head is starting to hurt. So I went and got like a cup of orange juice, and I took my hair out for a second, so I just put it in a new bun. But yeah, like I was saying, first time, ooh, that's okay. So the first time I ever took a edible, I was a sophomore in high school. Then, okay, sorry y'all, I'm back. That's my closet door. It's supposed to be right there, but this is my vision board in the back. I can show y'all later, because I was saying I was going to show y'all in the last video, and I did not. And I think I said it in the other video, and I didn't. But yes, so like I was saying, I had just left public school, and I think my birthday was coming up, or it was after my birthday. I don't know. Or I don't know. But it was around my birthday. So this girl, she was like selling them. So I was asking her, basically, did she have any more? And she said she had 2 more. So that's when I was like, okay. Because I had 1 and 1, but she said she had 2 more. And then together, they were going to be $20. So I was like, okay, I'll just get them. And I had got them. And so that's when I remember I had 1. She told me, she said, don't eat the whole thing. And I knew that already. So I was like, okay. You know, I walked back. I was trying to walk back to the car, but it was at this lake, and it was by a little park and stuff. So it's dark. So I guess when I'm walking back, mind you, I got the stuff on me. So when I'm walking back, I think a cop had seen me. And he parked because he wanted me to walk where he parked. And he turned his lights off. And he was going to bag my ass. So my sister, she called me. She's like, I just seen a cop, and he's trying to catch you. And I was like, oh, okay, so let me not walk that way. So then that's when, you know, I'm trying to find my sister. I don't know where she at. It's dark. I don't know. Long story short, she come find me, and then I got in the car, and she's yelling at me. So I'm like, you stressing me out. I need to eat this. So that's when it's kind of like, it was like this big, I think. It was this big. So I had this much. I think I had like this much. Probably like an hour or 2 went by, and I was just like, I don't feel nothing. Like, dang, what happened? Did I get ripped off? But that had happened. So we get in the line for Chick-fil-A. And we get in the line for Chick-fil-A. I get my stuff. We get our stuff. But this particular time, we had parked in the parking lot and ate. So when we did that, I know a car had came by and it was like about to leave. So it came this way. I was recording myself coincidentally. I was recording myself just talking and stuff. And I noticed I was trying to talk, but I couldn't think straight. I mean, that happens all the time. But I was trying to talk, but I couldn't like focus on what I was saying. So then I sit in the car and it just was like riding by. And then that's when like boom, it like came back and did the same thing. But it didn't really do that. It was just, it was like, and I was like when I realized, I was like, so then I couldn't talk no more because I was so like flabbergasted as to what I was seeing and feeling. So then that's when my sister, I think she started talking to me. And like, y'all, I swear to God, like this was not cool. This was not cool. Me and my sister, we're not touchy with each other. We don't hold hands. We don't really hug. So when that happened, I'm like she's in the driver's seat and I'm in the passenger. So when this is happening, I'm like, cause like y'all, it felt like my soul was leaving my body. I'm literally going up and hitting my head on the roof of the car. So I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But I remember that it wouldn't have been so bad if this fire truck didn't come by. And this fire truck didn't come by, because when it made this loud noise, you know that it made like a wah, 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 like it set it off, like for real, like it really set it off. Like, and I noticed every time a loud noise happened, like I was just on go, like I was ready to get up out of there. Like it was like a danger zone for me. I just couldn't be there. So that happened, and like I'm in my mind, in my head, I'm like, you know how like on SpongeBob or on TV and somebody passed out, or like somebody punched them and they close their eyes and then they wake up like this, and then they in the hospital. That's what I was imagining. The fire truck is making that stupid noise, so it sounds like the ambulance. And I think the ambulance actually did pass by. So I'm starting to imagine like me just like needing help so bad, like, cause I just felt like this is it, like in a Chick-fil-A parking lot. But I also do remember when that had happened, like I said, like it was a danger zone when all these loud noises kept like. So I tried to open the door. To get out of the car and run in Chick-fil-A because I was about to ask for some water. I thought I needed help from the Chick-fil-A employees. I don't know what I thought they was gonna do, but I was like about to get to running. Like, where are you going? Tell me. So after that happened, I just tried to chill out. I was holding her hand the whole time she was driving. And then we went somewhere else, and then we parked somewhere else because we were on the way home. But it's like when the car started moving, like, you know, like motion sickness. Like I just was kind of feeling like sick. But like, you know how cars, like when the thing is on, like the engine is on, so like the car has a little shake to it, but you don't really feel it. I was so in touch with everything that was happening that I could feel the car. So I'm starting to like percolate and percolate. I'm starting to like percolate and percolate with the car. But my sister, she's normal because she was not in the predicament I was in. So she's not shaking because the car's not really shaking that bad. It's just, I can feel everything that's going on. So, man, I just had to crack the window, drink a little bit of water, and go home. What made things worse is my nephew, he was just trying to be so funny because I think he kind of understood what was happening. Like, he was a little kid, but like, he could kind of understand like something was wrong with me. So he would just try to ask me stuff so I could just like get mad or like just because I was so done. I didn't want nothing to do with nothing no more. I was not having it. Like, it was not a cool scene. Like, and I remember when we finally got home, we got on the porch, and she's like, "Are you good?" Because I started to feel better then. Like, I was getting to the laughing part, like the good trip, not the stuff I was feeling at first. That was danger, help. But yeah, I got to the good trip eventually. And I dropped my phone because I was recording on my sister's phone. And then I dropped my phone. And yeah, my sister just was trying to make sure I was okay. And I was still messed up like 2 days later. I was like, ooh. It was just not a good scene. Like, I had somebody like call my sister or text my sister, I can't remember, the next morning to like tell her to help me, because like I was starting to feel like my world was just like, but that was it. So basically, I'd say like the beginning was horrible, but the ending was nice. Like, I ended up making a few TikToks by myself looking stupid. I didn't have no rhythm. I was just vibing. Eyes like cheesing like this. I tried to call a few people, but nobody answered. But I didn't care because I was, I didn't care because I was just like that was me. Nothing could kill my vibe. I was being loud. But luckily, me being loud is not abnormal. So my mom didn't be like, "What is wrong with you?" So I was loud in the house, just being dumb. Once I got used to the feeling of me feeling like I was part of the walls, it was a good thing. So then I started doing it more, and I got used to it. And when it got too bad, I just had to sleep through it. I just had to drink some water and sleep through it. Just tell myself like, it's okay, it'll be over. And then guess what happened? I wake up and it's over. Because you be so high you can't do nothing. Got used to those. But let me tell you about the last one I had. The last one I had, that was probably like 2 months ago. Like, I thought it wasn't working. So, y'all, it's like I didn't even get to say, you know how you be like, "Ooh, it ain't work, this weak, like it's weak." I didn't even get to say it out my mouth. I was starting to think about it because I forgot I had took it. So I'm like, damn, this shit is not working. Like, but I'm in my mind, I'm like, but as soon as I had the thought, as soon as I thought about opening my mouth to say that, boom, my throat feeling all wavy, my mouth numb. My eyes like feel like I just had to sit there and accept defeat, because that's what happened. But yes, hope you enjoyed this story time. This is as good as it gets. I still don't have an intro. I'm sorry. I will start trying to figure out like what I want to do with that. And I will have better content for you soon. I promise, I promise, I promise. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to make change here. Don't keep me a secret. We gotta share. We gotta share what we do here. Mwah.